The east coast of the United States of America stretches almost 2,500 kilometers from Florida, through the southern states, past New York and Boston, to the Canadian border. Many think of Delaware as just a corporate tax haven, and of New Jersey as just a suburb of New York. But this is far from the truth. The journey up the east coast of the USA shows just how varied life on the shore can be. North from Delaware lies New Jersey. Atlantic City lures visitors with its beaches and casinos, while Toms River promises adventure. And then it's not very far to New York City. Opinions are split regarding Atlantic City. For some, it's the perfect holiday destination with gambling and flashy shows. For others, it reflects the epitome of commercialism and tacky entertainment. John Gowdy is at home here, and he loves his hometown.
I was working right on this beach as a lifeguard for 7 years, and I never thought about carving the sand until I had my children. And I guess I was about 26, 27 years old when I started building sandcastles.
He needs 11 truckfuls of sand for his castle display.
People often ask, why don't we use beach sand? And the reason being is that it doesn't have silts in it. The silt has been washed out by the waves over millions of years.
For John, sand sculptures are more than just a hobby. He actually earns a living with his art. This one here has been promoted by Atlantic City.
My sculptures, I don't know if you noticed the Neptune, he kind of has a little bit of emotional feel. I carve emotional sculptures. The castle is a very static piece that I just did, but usually I'll carve a mother and child or something happening between two people, and I try to focus on the facial expressions of these people to give the sand sculpture a little bit of an emotional feel. And that's what usually wins contests for me.
It's no surprise that one of John's favorite figures is Neptune. After all, they're both true coastal characters. Though John probably has the better talent.
I use a lot of tools that are masonry tools. I've made some of my own tools, maybe kitchen utensils, spoons, forks, knives. But mainly masonry tools. That's basically the whole gamut of my tool bag.
The castle is finished off with a spray mixture of water and biodegradable glue. Still, it won't last very long.
Vandalism is a big problem with sand sculpture. This is the reason for the fence around the sand sculpture. People love to wreck sand sculptures. I don't know why. But they like to poke their fingers in them and things.
America's playground. That's what Atlantic City has often been called. John Gowdy would agree. For him, his hometown is the most relaxing place on the East Coast.
I feel sorry for the mainlanders who grow up who don't have an ocean. Atlantic City is two different cities. It's a place to live or it's a place to visit, okay? I think the population quadruples in summer where many tourists come.